What narcissists do every day when they feel jealous of you, and it's disgusting. Hey everyone, let's delve into a topic that's often overlooked: the behavior of narcissists in relationships. Despite their claims of caring deeply, narcissists tend to treat those around them as mere objects, expecting unconditional adoration and control in return. Before we dive into today's discussion, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you for tuning in. Now, let's unravel the complexities of envy and jealousy. While these terms are sometimes used interchangeably, they hold distinct meanings. Envy, driven by a desire to possess what others have, differs from jealousy. Jealousy typically stems from discontent, with individuals yearning for the fortunes of others. This sentiment is often amplified in narcissists, who harbor selfish tendencies and dissatisfaction with their own lives. Many narcissists are consumed by envy, particularly toward others' successes, as they struggle with their own insecurities and perpetual discontent. Their perpetual desire for more leaves them constantly unsatisfied, resorting to manipulation and theft to fulfill their desires. Jealousy, on the other hand, emerges from a fear of loss and insecurity. In this video, we'll explore how narcissists' deep-seated envy and jealousy manifest in their relationships and impact those around them. Narcissists become consumed by jealousy when those who boost their ego are preoccupied elsewhere. Their sense of entitlement leads them to extreme measures to safeguard their sources of validation. The more you prioritize fulfilling a narcissist's desires over your own well-being, the more content they become, reveling in the glory they claim as their own. Their insatiable thirst for admiration drives them to unethical behavior, escalating their jealousy at a rapid pace. In familial dynamics, narcissistic parents demand unwavering adoration from their children, regardless of age or life stage. Their relentless pursuit of attention persists even as their offspring mature and form families of their own. Narcissistic mothers, in particular, wield manipulation and control, asserting dominance over their children and romantic partners alike. When narcissistic individuals feel their dominance slipping in a relationship, they resort to manipulation to regain control. Their belief in their inherent authority often leads them to dismiss others' perspectives, viewing them merely as pawns to be manipulated. In the narcissistic worldview, one's status in the family or group is predetermined, with little room for autonomy or individuality. Narcissists firmly believe that their happiness should always come first, expecting others to constantly cater to their needs. Any hint of prioritizing one's own needs over theirs triggers their anger. Their separation anxiety intensifies when left alone, driven by a fear of losing control over their possessions. However, their insecurities and manipulative behavior do not excuse their mistreatment of others. Lacking self-awareness, narcissists attempt to exert control over those around them, oblivious to their own flaws. Yet, their hypocrisy renders them undeserving of the same treatment they'd mete out to others. While narcissists revel in evoking envy from others, they cannot tolerate feeling it themselves. They may degrade and belittle you while flaunting their achievements to impress others. Their aim is to undermine your self-esteem, fostering jealousy and dependence on their approval. Narcissists exhibit inappropriate behavior in social settings, exploiting others for their own gain. This video aims to educate viewers about the dynamics of narcissistic relationships, shedding light on the toxic cycle of manipulation and rule-breaking perpetuated by both parties involved. Narcissists often contradict their claims of love by attempting to exert control over their partners, a behavior ingrained in them from a young age. Initially, their intense devotion may appear endearing, but it transforms into possessiveness. Once they consider you their possession, they'll guard you fiercely, barring anyone else from getting close until they're done with you. Despite their facade of protectiveness, narcissists' actions stem from selfishness rather than genuine concern for your well-being. They view you as an accessory to enhance their own lives, driven solely by their desires and fleeting interests. In essence, you become an extension of their ego, subject to their whims and desires in the pursuit of their happiness. As others lavish attention and affection on you, the narcissist's jealousy intensifies, fueled by greed and fear of losing control. They prioritize their own needs above all else, even at the expense of genuine relationships and emotional connections. I hope this video has offered you some valuable insights. Your feedback is highly appreciated, so please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to stay updated on our latest content. Thank you for watching. Does divine justice intervene to hold narcissists accountable for their actions, or does the world appear indifferent to their exploitation of others? How are you doing? Thank you for returning to the show. Today's discussion takes a unique and intriguing turn. We'll explore the peculiar phenomenon of narcissists appearing content for a while before facing negative consequences. To delve into this topic from a different perspective, we'll examine it through the lens of religion and faith. If you appreciate this spiritual exploration and wish to delve deeper into these perspectives, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Your membership plays a vital role in spreading awareness about narcissistic abuse. In case you missed the last episode, where we discussed signs of narcissism, you can quickly access it by clicking the I button. Now let's explore why narcissists seem to thrive before facing repercussions from a spiritual standpoint. Before we dive in, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who might find it valuable. Your engagement truly makes a difference. Let's unravel this perplexing aspect of narcissism together. Firstly, let's examine the unraveling of a narcissist's life, a tangible illustration of the breakdown of their control mechanisms. A poignant instance arises when a narcissistic individual, typically a parent, witnesses their child breaking free from their influence and recognizing the inadequacy of their parenting. The narcissist is then left in isolation, stripped of their accustomed control, as family bonds unexpectedly disintegrate. They begin to crumble under the weight of their own unraveling reality. I personally experienced this when my stringent narcissistic grandfather, once accustomed to believing he held sway over everything, found himself abandoned and alone. Formerly proud and authoritative, he now lives as a solitary figure, abandoned by his own family. His offspring, inheriting some of his self-centered traits, keep their distance, recalling his former arrogance. Inhabiting a delusional world, he reminisces about his past glory, clinging to a facade that is rapidly disintegrating. He resides in a fantastical parallel realm, indifferent to the harsh reality swiftly catching up with him. Clinging to the illusion of perpetual youth and power, he is confronted with the harsh truth that shatters his delusions. His prolonged existence transforms into a form of agonizing torment, ceasing to be a blessing. Let's delve into how God grants numerous opportunities for narcissists to change initially. The universe, in its benevolence, bestows upon us time and opportunities for introspection and transformation. However, the narcissist remains ensnared in their insular world, oblivious to these chances for self-reflection. They evade accountability, refusing to acknowledge their errors or embrace change. When people possess free will, divine retribution doesn't manifest instantaneously. The cosmos, caring for our well-being, extends multiple opportunities to rectify our actions. These chances act as compass points, guiding us toward making the right choices. Neglecting these signs can lead to unfavorable outcomes. You may have served as a beacon of hope and transformation for the narcissist, a divine gift. They were presented with numerous opportunities for change because of your presence. Your compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance resembled maternal care, albeit met with cruelty. They abused the freedom you provided, exploiting your kindness. Despite your attempts to assist, they rejected your help, squandering their potential. Love and life were within reach, but they declined, seeking transient pleasures and material gains, refusing assistance and dissipating their energy. Love and life remained elusive, trapped in an unending cycle of stubbornness. They internalized the belief that they were flawed, conditioned to earn the narcissist's favor intermittently. Otherwise, they felt undeserving of love or any other reward. God grants numerous chances to individuals, but those who inflict harm upon themselves, like narcissists, will face divine retribution. The descent into old age exposes their delusions, showcasing the loss of power and influence. A recurrent theme in many teachings is the admonition against pride. Divine intervention does not allow arrogance to thrive. Rather, it serves as a harbinger of impending failure. As narcissists ascend, their fall becomes increasingly challenging, a divine signal of their impending downfall. Let's explore how God intervenes in the life of a narcissist, compelling them into an unending cycle of discontent and misery. The insatiable ego of a narcissist remains perpetually dissatisfied. They can never attain true happiness as their desires are insatiable, akin to a vessel incapable of holding water. Continually craving more, they project their feelings of inadequacy onto others, particularly individuals like you who fulfill their needs. Their demands for changes in your actions, appearance, and behavior make you a constantly shifting target, driven by their own shame and fears. This creates a destructive loop, and despite your best efforts, their happiness is fleeting. Lacking genuine love, the most sublime emotion, they cannot find contentment with wealth and possessions. Deprived of real love, they are unable to receive divine kindness, trapped in a lower consciousness that inhibits growth and unity. Their lives resemble parasites, always seeking something to feed on. Unlike animals motivated by survival instincts, narcissists are destined to a worse fate, driven by their self-serving tendencies until their eventual demise. This inexorable fate, orchestrated by God, unfolds over time. As a higher power intervenes, the narcissist's facade is exposed, and all means and places to hide are stripped away. Their narcissistic image crumbles, leaving them to grapple with the shattered remnants of their identity in isolation. For a narcissist, being confined with their own malignant essence is the ultimate sentence. Many have traversed this grim path, culminating in rejection and estrangement from those who cannot endure perpetual negativity. Even after their departure, their soul remains restless and devoid of peace. The repercussions of their beliefs can permeate to the profound realms of rebirth, altering the course of their subsequent existence, which may be vastly different. In the afterlife, where cosmic equilibrium meticulously records actions, the narcissist's journey takes an unforgettable turn. Their ultimate destination becomes a stage for karmic retribution, not orchestrated by a vengeful deity, but guided by the intricate workings of karma. As the melancholic denouement unfolds, the narrative takes a poignant twist, revealing that the consequences are not arbitrary, but the direct outcome of the narcissist's deeds. The cosmic ledger meticulously settles the debts accrued by exploiting others and disregarding their well-being, resonating with the intricate ballet of cause and effect. As we conclude this exploration into the fate of the narcissist, it's crucial to recognize that the ominous path they tread is not predestined. It's a conscious choice they make. The narrative of their afterlife is not solely a divine punishment, but also an embodiment of their karmic destiny. Before bidding farewell, dear reader, I extend an invitation for you to share your thoughts and experiences in the sections below. Your insights transform into beacons of understanding for those navigating similar challenges. By expressing your thoughts, you become a guiding light for individuals traversing the intricate realm of narcissistic encounters, offering solace and aiding in their journey of healing and self-discovery. I trust that our discussion today has provided valuable insights, and I eagerly anticipate our next exchange. Keep forging ahead on your path toward well-being and self-discovery. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and share this video with those who may find it beneficial. Also, remember to explore our free resources and consider the one-on-one consultation option by clicking the link in the description below. Your support and engagement are sincerely appreciated. Stay resilient until our next encounter. What's the best way to get back at someone who is only interested in themselves, like a narcissist? Really, how realistic is that? Above all else, don't give in to the urge to follow them back there. Giving up on a narcissist is all it takes to deal with them. In order to improve yourself, you must set your sights on that goal. I understand how you feel, but, strangely, most people are missing something very important. Since you are the only one who has to deal with the narcissist's severe abuse, your angry or other negative reactions are completely normal. It's possible that no one else will get why the narcissist makes you so mad. Being angry is a sign that your nervous system is healthy and working well. It can give you inspiration and help you heal faster if you use it right. Irrational anger, on the other hand, is morally wrong. Today, let's go over the most important steps for dealing with a narcissist. If you want to learn more about this subject, you can subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell to be reminded when new videos are uploaded. You'll be the first to know if we add any new videos. Let's get back on track. How much anger have you ever felt toward a narcissist? When you need to calm down, what do you do? If so, how angry are you? People who have been through similar things may feel better knowing they aren't alone. If you have any stories to share, please do so in the comments. First and foremost, you need to let out your anger. Most people try to hide their anger when they're around narcissists or when they feel like they have to do something. They stay away from it like it's dangerous, but all they know is that it's just another way for people to be upset. Based on how the relationship is set up, this is a normal reaction to the narcissist's harmful abuse. Remember the bad things the narcissists did to you. Someone told you a lie. They said they would help, but they didn't follow through. They tell you that tomorrow will be better, but it's all a lie. When they started to target you, they tried to make you lose your mind by giving you a fake name. Narcissists are people who work to make you look like a pale version of who you really are, so they can feel better about their own self-esteem. You were thrown away like a broken piece of furniture in the end. There are now terrible things happening. Having to deal with all of this hurts a lot. There are a lot of people who are hurt by this. The person who was hurt will probably suffer a lot because of it. In fact, that pretty much sums up your whole life. It makes sense that you would be so angry at them that you want to kill them. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not telling you to give in to desire. To be clear, I mean to make sure that your anger is proper. The right thing to do is to accept your anger and be okay with it. It doesn't make sense to treat them differently than they treat you. You need to show that you understand. So, start by recognizing that you are angry. Second, think about what the narcissist wants from the relationship. Narcissists want you to give up your sense of self and being unique. They did not want you to have any say in your own life, set any limits, or act on your own. In the end, they wanted you to feel bad about yourself, useless, and degraded. This is why you were locked up by yourself in there. A lot of pain and suffering were caused by this horrible practice. The forgetfulness was meant to make you forget who you were. They wanted you to be submissive and follow their rules so that they could use you as a slave. Someone was trying to get you to quiet down. People who had power over you were afraid of what you would discover about yourself if you were free to choose. That made them feel powerful and in charge because they could control every part of your life. Because they don't have free will, they didn't want you to have it. These facts will help you decide what to do. I'm guessing you won't think twice about doing more once you know so much about your narcissist's ideal ways to change your behavior. Third, beat them and win. How? This is how the narcissist saw you. So let me explain. When narcissists want you to do something, don't do it. Why? To put it simply, you can rise from the ashes like the mythical phoenix if you work hard enough. Narcissists hate it when other people have this trait. It won't matter what the narcissist does if you work to heal and stay away from narcissistic relationships in the future. They fail at rekindling relationships when you learn to say no, keep and protect your resources, and be your own person. This is because it shows them they no longer have power over you. Even though they act like they do, they don't really have much power. They think they know everything and can do anything, but they aren't. Who they are most upset about is that you are taking charge of your life and making good changes. Because of what you did, it's clear that narcissists will fail in their attempts to control you. Narcissists thought you would hurt yourself mentally, but they were wrong. When you're not as pessimistic as a narcissist, it makes them very angry. It hurts them over and over again. It's too bad that their attempts didn't pay off. They really should not have done such a bad job. To put it another way, I think you should find good ways to deal with your anger. You need to find good ways to deal with your anger if you want to heal and grow. Take a moment to recognize your anger and use it to push yourself to heal and move on. To sum up, if you want to get back at a narcissist, you should focus your anger on yourself and use it to heal from the pain you've been through because of the narcissist and other bad things that have happened in your life. There was nothing that could be done to avoid that pain. The same level of comfort, connection, and honesty that you feel when you're with other people should be present. The ideal environment can only be reached by working together. You need to face the fact that you are angry and find a positive way to use that anger. Since you were feeling better at the time, the suggestion was given. That's all I have time for in today's movie, which is too bad. I'm sorry for the trouble this has caused. Use the space below to tell me what you think. Kindly follow my channel, like this movie, and tell your friends about it. I'll tell you about the next big video if we can talk soon.